Hey, welcome back to WKBB here on SpeedGaming 3. That's my radio show name. Hope you like it. Hello, I am Crash Boom Bang, and I'm going to be your solo commentator and tracker for today's Metroid Prime 2 Echoes Randomizer race. So, today we've got Lokir versus erinexplosives. They've already gotten started in the race time channel, and now here they go. So yeah, we're a little bit short on personnel today, so I'm going to be doing both the commentary and the tracking for this race. I'll try to make sure I catch anything, but yeah, people in the chat, if I miss anything, please tell me, because I'm probably going to miss stuff. At least I won't miss initial Violet translator. Always got to get that. And our first hint is light beam is 3 rooms away from communications area, so that's what's 3 rooms away from that? What's the room? That storage cavern. The missile door. Yeah. I don't know what letter it is, but it's that one. So let me just mark that. There we go. All right. So, yeah. As for gentlemen's agreements of this race, I actually need to go check the. Let me check that for a second while they're doing this basic Alpha Splinter fight. Okay, there are no gentlemen's agreements. That surprises me because Lokir is a man of culture and thinks that final bosses are dumb. He is correct. So I'm surprised that they are keeping final bosses on. I guess Aaron probably wanted them on, which is totally reasonable. Hang on a second. I need to fiddle with my Discord screen share for this. I strongly disagree with that notion that final bosses are cool and good. They are the opposite of that. They are uncool and not good. But, oh well. They're on this race, which means that... Oh, that looks like a missile up there. But that means that Screw Attack is hard required, Spider Ball is basically hard required, because nobody wants to do Emperor Ring without Spider Ball. So yeah. Although, Screw Attack, even if final bosses aren't required, you always want Screw Attack. It's such a good item for mobility, killing stuff. It's great. I cannot see what was on Task Ledge. If anyone else saw it, let us know. That would be helpful. Yeah, while they're doing these basic intro stuff, oh, looks like Aaron is actually going for it, so let me see if I can... Yeah, whatever it is, Aaron wants it. Alright, she's up there, and our reward is a Power Bomb expansion. Okay, that's good. You can even get the Central Dynamo item. Meanwhile, Lokir, instead of doing the extended dash method that Aaron did, Lokir just goes for the slope jump and gets it very quickly. And yep, Aaron is immediately checking Central Dynamo right here with that Power Bomb. I imagine Lokir will... Oh, Lokir is not doing the same. We'll see what this gets him. Or not gets Lokir, but gets Aaron. And it is an Inghive key. Okay, well, that was worthless. Yeah, Inghive keys are probably the least useful item. That was a missile-related upgrade in Accursed Lake. But yeah, with Inghive keys, Annihilator means you can bypass them entirely, and even if you don't get Annihilator, you can do a BSJ to Screw Attack to get over the wall anyway. And that is our main missile launcher. Okay. So I imagine they'll go back and pick up Light Beam. Oh. Oh, Lokir is going straight into Aegon. Uh, hmm. Well, if Light Beam is in Storage Cavern A and not in, um, in, well, we're about to see, because Eren is going back with that missile launcher. But while they're both doing some basic movement, we can go over, well, I guess the basics of this race. So, in this race, since we're using standard tournament settings, this means that we gotta get all 9 Sky Temple keys, get to the Sky Temple Gateway, and also fight the final bosses. And yep, there is Light Beam. So Lokir's gonna be missing out on that for a little bit. But he will pick up Emerald Translator. Okay. But yeah, so final bosses are on today. On the tournament settings, there are also like a few things in logic enabled. Like there's some beginner slope jumps or standable terrains. I know that the communication area one is enabled, where it is in logic to get that item with like just main power bombs, but it's pretty rare for that to happen. Oh, did we have a required Chica today, according to chat? And oh, there's our Amber translator. Oh, three translators already. But yeah, I guess that's another thing to mention. For this week, we got another update to Randovania. So we're on version 2.5 this week. And one of the most notable changes about that is that Chica is basically no longer completely irrelevant. Because in the previous versions, Chica basically just didn't show up at all. Morph Ball Bombs, forums from something. Also, that is Boost Ball. Okay, I need to get on top of tracking. I'm not used to commentating and tracking at the same time, so forgive me for that. Okay, yeah. I think I'm on top of it now. Collapsed tunnel. What room is that? I don't even know what room that is. Oh wait, is collapsed tunnel the room that's it's that little morph ball tunnel right before Task Ledge. Or not Task Ledge, but Task. It's the room with Task Ledge. And that is a missile expansion on Bomb Guardian. So they don't have main bombs yet, so there's nothing else they can really do in Aegon. But that just means going back and probably doing DMT, because he's open. This also means that Eren getting that light beam didn't really open anything up for this early dive into what's it called? I didn't see that Amber hint that Lokir just read, by the way. But yeah, that's Boost Ball on Eren's side. Ah, it was a Umos 2 hint. Okay, so yeah, Umos 2 is dead. That's good to know. I gotta say, this is an interesting exercise, honestly. Having to do commentating and tracking and monitoring the chat all at once, and watching the race. So yeah, it's intense. I like it. I like a good challenge. And oh, Eren just unfortunately misses that power bomb. But thankfully, Bomb Guardian is not too difficult, and she'll be able to clean this up nicely. You have to be a little careful of the health situation. You can... It's surprisingly easy to die to not Power Bomb, Bomb Guardian. Just because you usually don't have much health and he hurts. And hello, DMT. Oh no, Lokir doesn't have a Power Bomb. Oh. There it is, he got one. Lokir, you just picked one up. There you go. Yep. Alright. Goodbye, DMT. And that is Morph Ball Bombs on DMT. Alright. So yeah, that is 4 rooms away from Collapsed Tunnel. This also puts, this lets us get Hive Chamber A on the way out as well. And it puts that Emerald Translator we have into Logic, which means that it might be a good idea to go check, oh, Dark Suit already, wow. That's going to be very nice for going through Dark Aegon. Oh, I gotta keep reminding myself, track the things. Alright, yeah, there we go. All tracked and stuff. But yeah, now... Do you suppose Lokir goes to do... I guess he could... Well, yeah, I guess... Doing the GFMC loop is probably the best idea right now, especially since he's going to pick up Light Beam. Because he would technically orphan the GFMC ship item, but... he could always go back to that because he does have a Power Bomb expansion, so it's not too big a deal. And he'll get the hint that's over there because of his Emerald Translator. Oh right, I gotta do that Inghive key for both of them and bombs for Eren. We will see what communication area holds for us. It is Dark Ammo. That's our second Dark Ammo tank, actually. We had one on Dark Apple Splinter. Not exactly helpful yet. And, oh, Lokir also needs Light Beam. I'm gonna keep doing this the entire race, where I'm talking about something and then I immediately go, wait, I forgot to track a thing. And there's Dark Suit for Eren. And now we'll see our GFMC item. Let's see, it is... Missile Expansion. Yeah, that's worth duping at this stage. You don't have a ton of missiles, so take it. The cutscene, for those who don't know, if you get the item and then watch the cutscene, the item will respawn. Normally, you're not supposed to get over that ledge that Lokir bomb jumped over, but with bombs you can get over it, space jump you can get over it, and there is a slightly tricky slope jump to get over it. Personally, well, yeah, it is pretty tricky, honestly. I used to have a really hard time with it until someone told me a trick where instead of trying to do a sideways jump, if you like move to a different angle and face the missile door and try to jump more forwards, it's easier that way. And then I always got it, basically. Looks like Eren is using bombs to go check the Ing Reliquary hint at this stage. Good move. While Lokir gets Dark Aegon Key 1. Uh-oh. Well, we don't like seeing those. Oh, It looks like Aaron, well, I either looked away and missed the hint, or Aaron just decided it wasn't worth it to go check the Ing Reliquary hint. I'm also immediately reminded now that Lokir did not go and check his fortress area transport access hint. Yeah, that's a room name. Looks like, oh, ooh, is he going? Where is he going? Is he gonna go check? Oh yeah, he saved. I bet he's checking. Um, I bet Lokir is checking Hall of Honor dead right now. Oh, she didn't mess anything up, as there. Aaron, she was thinking about checking Ing Reliquary with bombs, but like just didn't bother. And that hint that Lokir missed, Hive Temple Keys, useful. But yeah, Lokir, Lokir, make sure to scan that hint. Yeah. So he's checking Hall of Honor dead, and Spider Ball is in Ventilation Area A. Ooh, that is really good to know. And yes, Dark Suit was located in Hive Chamber B. So yeah, that is fantastic intelligence for Lokir, because he can get that right now. Honestly, that might make it worth it to just go over to, oh, what is that? Is that an E-Tank? That looks like an E-Tank. I think that's an E-Tank. Yeah, that's an E-Tank. Chat, confirm that's an E-Tank? That is an E-Tank. I like saying E-Tank. It's a good word. Well, no, it's not really a word. It's a word and a letter. E-Tank. But yep, that is why Lokir saved right before going there. So that he can save warp immediately back for safety. And also means he doesn't have to worry about Hall of Honor dead, because that is, especially like with this item setup, you get Light Beam, Amber, and Boost all within the first like 10 minutes. That kind of that kind of makes you worried that something could be there. Yeah, we'll see if Aaron. Oh, okay, she's at least lowering the gate. And oh no, oh that's unfortunate. She'll probably go over to Ventilation Area A pretty soon anyway, especially with Light Beam, Dark Suit, and I'm sure she can probably. Oh, oh, never mind. I think she realized the hint is over there. Yeah, that. Oh no, she's just scanning this. And yeah, it's a missile. Okay, never mind. But yeah, she'll be over to Ventilation Area A soon enough regardless, so it's not gonna really hurt her. And good old synchronized elevator rides. It's relaxing. Kind of a shame that these elevators don't come with music, though. Although that might kind of ruin the mood. With that Spider Ball and Ventilation Area A, I have to wonder, will these players go check Sanctuary Spider Side? Like, will they go get Spider Ball and then check Sank immediately? Because we don't have Dark Beam yet. And given that we got bombs off DMT, that's probably going to lead to our actual progression. Although, well, yeah, because Spider Ball, at this stage, I don't think it could really be progression unless there is an item in, what's it called? In main reactor. Which logically would require going all the way around through labs the vanilla way, although they don't have space jump yet. Oh, right, junction site. That is a good point by chat. So yeah, it's probably worth it to pick up the Spider Ball and then head into Dark Aegon then. It looks like Aaron is just going straight to Dark Aegon. We'll see if Lokir decides to get the Spider Ball first or not. Yeah, that seems like what he's doing. He may even dip into Sank Spider side, because, oh. Those... He gets he gets blocked by those stupid insects. I hate those things. And major upgrade is in mining station access. That was Emerald Translator, so never mind. And yes, as during chat, mining station A without space jump does indeed suck. Specifically, those insects who shoot light stuff at you, they're like the worst. I don't know what it is about them, but they always screw me up every single time I go into that room. Lumites, that's their name. Kind of sounds like Luminoth, but mightier. I guess they are pretty mighty because they screw me up all the time. You gotta be pretty mighty to do that. Because I am very formidable. Take it from me. And that is our third dark ammo over here. Maybe this hint will at least serve us well. Super Missile is in Dark Aeon Wastes. Okay, that serves us very well. Oh man, if that's in Junction Site, that's gonna be pretty unfortunate for Erin, because she'll have to double back after picking up Spider Ball. Oh, and if it is in Junction Site, that works out really well for Lokir, because then he could pick up Spider Ball and then get Junction Site and head over to Dark Labs and get Doomed Entry. Oh wait, well he doesn't have Space Jump yet, but they'll probably find Space. They will probably find Space Jump in here. And the room with the incredibly strong Pillbugs. Oh, Erin is going to be doing this nice bomb jump to go through Dark Aeon backwards way. Nice. Now, this room, going NSJ through this room, this method is very finicky, I find. It's much easier the other way. Meanwhile, Lokir is actually dipping into Sank Spider side. Okay. So yeah, this is some good divergence we've got. And, oh, gotta mark the Spider Ball tracker. Do that. And of course, while I marked that, Erin got the jump. Man. It's hard for me. Man. Now well. Yeah, Lokir with that power bomb is going to be checking out Sank Spider side. There are 3 checks he can do. The problem is if there's something important he wants in here, which doesn't look like it. I don't know what that was, but it's not worth getting at least. If there was something important in there, he would have to do Hall of Combat Mastery the vanilla way, which is slow and painful and not very fun or cool. And that is a missile in the broom closet. So that hint from Lokir, we'll see what exactly it leads to. Where... Oh, I could not see what was in Culling Chamber either. But yeah, we will see where exactly super missiles end up being in this Dark Aeon. And yeah, Chad, Erin is really good with extended dashes. They're a very useful tech when you can implement them everywhere, just because it's so many micro optimizations that really help a lot throughout the course of a run. Now, while I was talking about that, she did a bunch of damage to Jump Guardian's invisible hitbox, and he's gone. Now, what does he have? He has Seekers. Oh, that is interesting. Oh, and if supers are right here, Lokir could check him. No, he can't. And, oh, was that supers? I couldn't tell. I couldn't tell if that was supers or just a missile expansion. Oh, it was supers. Oh, man. Oh, this is an interesting start. I like it. Oh, wait, no. Oh, did it look like light ammo? No, we're just gonna have to see until Lokir. It looked orange to me, but orange could mean either supers or regular missiles, so I don't know. Okay, yeah. So for the time being, we're gonna assume that it was supers because Lokir's gonna pick that up and probably head over to maybe. Well, actually, no. Wait. Well, he could at least check Warriors Walk and Battlegrounds even without space jump. I don't think he can. Well, yeah, he could get Warriors Walk, although with one E tank and no space jump, it might be a little sketchy. But yeah, it seems like space jump or at least some sort of progression will be here in Underground Tunnel because Underground Tunnel always has progression. And that is our first Torvis key. Not a cool sign. As I did say earlier, we are on 2.5, which means that Chica now can actually show up. In previous versions, Chica was like so improbable that it may as well have not even been in logic like ever. It very, very rarely would ever show up as a boss. But with 2.5, there's a better possibility of it happening. And while Lokir is going to enter Dark Aegon for the first time, Aaron is showing us our progression in Underground Tunnel, and it is space jump. Oh no! Oh, that is gravity boost. Okay. This is something, all right. And Chica is guarding a dark ammo expansion. Well, never mind. Chica is dead. But that is certainly fascinating. That's not direct progression in underground tunnel. And it's still an important item, but who knows? Maybe with our current capabilities, we do have the ability to get to Torvis Lagoon. Although, actually, how does gravity boost work without space jump? Like, do you still get a triple jump, or does the hover thing only activate on the second jump? I've never actually had this situation happen before. Okay, so you get it on the second jump. All right. That's probably what I should have expected. Oh, you still have to press B 3 times? Huh. Alright, well that's a little weird, but yeah. Looks like a missile up in Crossroads. And yeah, only finding Gravity Boost and a Sky Temple key on our first trip to Torvis with Aaron. She is heading right back, and we'll probably go over to Ventilation Area A. While Lokir is doing what she just did, which is going through reverse Dark Aegon. NSJ. And, oh wow, gets the jump first try. Not bad. Oh, is Aaron... Okay, Aaron looks like... Oh, she's probably going to be checking Vanilla Dark Beam, honestly. Just because at this point, that's a reasonable play. Because at this point, we don't know where Dark Beam could be. And we've kind of exhausted a lot of our checks at this point. Because even picking up this this thingy, this super missile, and checking Warriors Walk and Battlegrounds, we don't even know if Dark Beam or Space Jump is even there yet, so... Oh, can you... Oh, that's cool. I didn't know you could climb this room with bombs from there. That is good knowledge to know. Spider Ball was in Ventilation Area A. There was a hint for it in, oh, what is it? Meeting Grounds? And also, Aaron, some more very well executed bomb jumps to get up here to open the gate to Pirate Labs without space jump. It looks like she's just opening it up and not actually going to be going in there because, yeah, likely checking Vanilla Dark Beam. Although when she gets Spider Ball, she may decide against doing that and instead check... instead go back for the super missiles that we saw in Junction Site, if those are super missiles and not just a regular missile. Although, Lokir is going to tell us whether that is the case or not very shortly. There's his Seeker launcher. And here is, yeah, okay, now looking at it again, that is 100% supers. Alright, so, yeah, how does that feel, ladies and gentlemen, where we have every single item we could need to check our Sky Temple key hints right now, except for a beam. We don't have Dark Beam or Annihilator Beam to actually get into Sky Temple grounds. We have everything else required. It's one of those seeds, babe. Yeah. And, oh, interesting. He is... He's not actually checking Warrior's Walk. Is that in logic without Space Jump? With these settings? I don't actually know. Okay, yeah, that would make sense. It looks like Erin... I did not see where she was before she save warped. Did she check the... Did she check Vanilla Dark Beam location and it wasn't Dark Beam? Okay, yeah, that's what I expected. Alright, so in that case, with this current item layout, our progression might be in Torvus Lagoon then. Because like, we can get over there, and we have gravity boost from over here. That'd be very obnoxious, because you have to go into Torvus Grove from this side. The ship item is not in logic without Space Jump. Even getting it with, like, Screw Attack and no Space Jump is still, like, real bad. But yeah, by the looks of it, progression is in Torvus Lagoon, probably. Oh, Torvus Lagoon, yes, that should be in logic, considering that Gravity Boost was in, well, Gravity Boost is in Torvus Grove, which they also have access to, so yes. And they got super missiles to get through there, but oh, Aaron doesn't have super missiles. Yeah, you should be able to do Path of Eyes with just bombs, I think. Probably, maybe. We'll see. We'll find out eventually. And yeah, now Aaron is doing, is checking Hall of Honor dead, while Lokir got his chicken hint, and is about to get Sky Temple key. Oh, and his health situation is looking a bit low. That's not great. Oh, wait a minute. Lokir does have supers right now, so he doesn't even have to enter through Path of Eyes. He can enter just like... He can enter the rest of Torvus right now. Just by going through the, by going through the super door. So yeah, never mind. And yeah, Aaron checked the Hall of Honor dead item. It was, well, dead, as they say. And save warped again. So, although she did get that spider ball hint, I think. So that should point her in the right direction. Because that's really the piece that she's missing right now. But once she gets that, she's going to be on the right track. Yeah, this is a funny seed, honestly. I mean, we've got 3 translators, 1 of each key, Super Seekers, Dark Suit, all ball upgrades, although we don't have logical main power bombs yet. And, ooh, Aaron doing some, well, it looks like she was setting up to do some fancy climbs in Mining Plaza, but decided against it. It would have been faster, but bombs are the safer bet, so I understand that. And that is another power bomb expansion in Torvus Temple access. Oh, wait, did Lokir pick up a second Sky Temple key while I wasn't looking? Where? Okay. I was worried for a second that, like, something happened while I wasn't looking. And over there, that is Dark Aegon Key 1. Uh-oh. Let's hope Morbus isn't a thing. The movement system is in Torvus Lagoon. Yes, that is our space jump. Probably. And, oh, interesting. Lokir is doing reverse air underwater to get this Dark Aegon Key. I like that. So, for those who don't know, air underwater is a very fancy trick where you can, if you morph, or in this case, unmorph. I think that's what he did. No, he morphed. Yeah. If you morph on the same frame you enter or exit water, it can make the game think that you're still in water or out of water. And oh, that's another red key. Is that our last Aegon key? That is an Inghive key. Never mind. That's worthless. But yeah, air underwater can let you do fancy stuff like that, where the game thinks you're in water when you're above the surface. And oh no, that's not space jump, that's screw attack. Oh, where is our space jump gonna be now? I don't like this. Being NSJ for so long it just feels bad. I remember I had one seed where space jump was in, I think it was on, um, Dynamo Works. It was not Spider Guardian, but it was the item after Spider Guardian. But yeah, Screw Attack without Space Jump is kind of weird. It can be used in some rooms, sorta, but it's it has to be used at like the Z-axis of the world, which is weird and only works in some rooms. And yeah, it's very weird. Meanwhile, it looks like Eren is doing what Lokir did earlier, where she is checking Sank Spider's side, which unfortunately did not have anything for us. Understandably, since it wasn't in logic, they only got a powerbomb expansion, and in these settings, you can use missiles or power bombs by getting an expansion, but the game will not consider it logical until you actually get main missiles, seeker missiles, or main power bombs. Alright, and now Lokir is going through Path of Eyes, checking this hint, and what does it say? Keys to Dark Torvus Temple are worthless. Alright, well, we don't need those. Looks like Lokir is going to be... Ooh. And Lokir, be careful. You could die with those phazon canisters around. But yeah, Eren, oh, Eren has Spider Ball. I need to mark that. Yeah. This is tough. I gotta keep my eyes in like 5 different places. Alright, what is that over there? Can he even get that with Screw Attack? And alright, well, Lokir's not getting it. It probably wasn't anything. It did not look big and glowy, so probably not important. But man, where could our Dark Beam be? Or our Space Jump? I do not know. Alright, Eren looks like she is going to pick up her Spider Ball now. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Is Wind Chamber in Logic now? I think it is. Oh man, what's this gonna be? They have screw attack. Oh, I can't see what item that is. I couldn't see what was up there. Did anybody else? And there's those super missiles on Erin's side. She will probably go check Warrior's Walk now. We'll see what that holds. I don't know if it's in logic or not. Oh, Lokir is going to be... Okay, yeah, Erin is not checking that, so it's probably not in logic. And, where is Lokir going now? He's probably... Oh, he might actually be picking up the Z-Tank. Honestly, I respect that. When you have no tanks this early, well, no tanks after 40 minutes, like, I can totally understand wanting some health. Because, yeah, like, even with Dark Suit, one tank is, a little rough. They cannot check Mining Station B, they don't have Dark Beam. No Dark Beam and no Space Jump. And we're 40 minutes into the seed. Ugh, it's a tough one today. I don't know where this one's gonna end up. Place your bets, folks. If you can think of any terrible item locations for it to be, speak now or forever hold your peace. Oh wait, actually, is Forgotten Bridge in logic? Without Space Jump? I don't know. Oh yeah, that's right. Screw attack. Well, without space jump, can screw attack be used on the main reactor gate? Okay, so yeah, I think that's our way forward then. That makes a lot of sense. We'll see if either of them go over there. Lokir has not checked Vanilla Dark Beam yet, so he might do that now. Erin will probably go back there, especially now after picking up Screw Attack, because there's not really much else for her to do, unless she starts doing some, I don't know, some fancy tricks. But I'm not sure what kind of tricks she could do. Yeah, I think the main reactor gate has to be the way forward. What a very strange seed. Like, it's so weird. Yeah, like, we are 45 minutes into the seed, and we have found all of these items, but no Dark Beam or Space Jump. And Dark Beam is the one thing keeping us from Sky Temple key hints. Oh, Erin is going to be checking Forgotten Bridge. All right, I'm interested to see this because I want to see. I'm not sure if this is in logic or not. And it is. Well, that didn't look important, or maybe it did. I couldn't quite tell. I was thinking light ammo. Okay, it is not in logic. Man, even just traverse. Oh, that was some damage. Oh, man, even just traversing like Torvus Lagoon, NSJ, you got to do standable terrain just to reach the save station. And it looks like Lokir is going for is going to be going into Pirate Labs from the front. Earlier, when Erin opened this up, she used a bomb space jump to get on top of the statue, which I liked. It was it was a bit more of an efficient way to do it than doing a 2BSJ that Lokir is doing. But they both work. Although the second jump is the one that's really tough, because you got to do this kind of like. Up there he goes. Yeah, you got to lean forward a bit. But yeah, going through the front here. Oh, Well, either. Oh no, he's just opening it up. Okay. Because yeah, either way, regardless if you go through the front or the back, you're gonna have to screw attack some dark beam crystal doors. So yeah. Yeah, opening up the front just so you can get out that way without having to save warp is reasonable, I think. Especially if you don't know the way to get over the gate. Although I think you need space jump to do that. And yeah, Aaron is also picking up this energy tank. Absolutely a good move when you have no tanks, even if it's in kind of a slow location like this. Absolutely understand it. And yep. Oh, screw attack is a go. Yep. For absolutely no reason at all. Screw attack breaks that. And yep, there's our missile. So now we'll see what hey, nice frame one morph by Lokir. Well, Aaron is probably going to be following Lokir's footsteps very shortly. So we'll be able to see sand processing. Can you get storage C with NSJ screw attack? Also, I did not see that defiled shrine hint from Aaron. Did anyone catch that? Oh, right. I completely forgot that the intended way to do storage C doesn't involve screw attack, but never mind. There's our dark beam. What an incredibly roundabout way to get our dark beam. Ugh. You have to... Okay, so I want to unpack that logic chain for a minute, because... So there was... Because we needed... So, there was missiles to light beam, and... oh, right, let's get this hint too. There's a life support system. Okay, that's an E-tank. That's not a problem. But yeah, I want to unpack this logic chain for a minute, because we had the early light beam and bombs, and Emerald Translator. And then there was Spider Ball, which led to Supers. I also got Seekers, which led to Gravity Boost and Underground Tunnel, which then led to Screw Attack in Torvus Lagoon, which... Oh, that's another E-Tank. Which finally led to... So yeah, Screw Attack in Torvus Lagoon, which leads to logical access to sand processing by way of the Dark Beam, uh, the Dark Beam Crystal Door. And that's another Power Bomb expansion. Now, we've been getting a lot of these. Certainly nothing to complain about. Like, having more Power Bombs is, like, never a bad thing. And yeah, some more very good movement on Erin's side with a nice bomb jump to get up through that room. And yep, she is now following Lokir's footsteps and will be joining him shortly in Pirate Labs. Yeah, it seems like Lokir is not doing Storage C. He might have forgotten it. I can understand that. It's not something you think about at this stage, because it's easy to forget that Spider and Boost puts it in logic. I mean, I forgot until chat reminded me. So I could totally see if he just forgot about it. And we'll see if Erin picks it up instead, or if neither of them gets it. Oh. Oh yeah, and for NSJ, you do have to do this little scan dash to get across that gap. It's one of the easier ones to learn. It's probably the first one that I learned in this game. And now Erin, after saying a nice hello and goodbye to Dark Samus 1, is about to pick up her, oh, well, she got stuck in that little thing for a bit, but nothing a little bullets won't solve. Yeah, she is about to pick up her Dark Beam. I did not see what was in Central Mining Station, but we may or may not see it. Although, without Space Jump, I don't think you can get it right now. Unless this is one of those rooms where Screw Attack works. And yeah, at this stage in the game, we don't even know where Space... Since we don't have Space Jump yet, it could be in a lot of bad places. Regardless of where it is, I mean, it's going to take a while just to check. And I gotta say, that room that Lokir was just in, right there, never fails to amuse me. Hello to the chat. SpeedGaming Portuguese 2 is rating with a party of 24. Welcome to this Metroid Prime 2 Echoes Randomizer tournament race between Lokir and erinexplosives. So far, they have just found their Dark Beam like a minute ago in what's it called? In sand processing, after a very weird logic chain involving Screw Attack. They still don't have Space Jump. And oh no. That is another suit. It's another suit. It's another suit in Mineshaft. We could have Space Jump locked by Light Suit. We could have Space Jump in, like, Fortress Transport Access. To answer a question in chat. Oh, I don't... Was that Space Jump in Mining Station B? But yeah, to answer your question in chat, no, you do not have to do Aegon Torvus Sanctuary progression. It's, I mean, you're usually going to Aegon first anyway, but progression is not that strict. But yeah, I could not see the item up in Mining Station B, although it looked kind of glowy. So, if that's Space Jump, that would, that'd be something alright. Meanwhile, Erin is checking Storage C, which is good. We'll see if it has anything important that Lokir is missing out on. She will have to be doing this room the vanilla way, which it's not something you often see, because you either come here with Screw Attack to get Storage C, or you do the what's it called? The scan dash to get this room. But yeah, this is why doing this room vanilla is kind of dumb. Where it's very easy to fall off these spider tracks while boosting across them. They're really not cool. And yeah, It looks like Space Jump is here in Mining Station B, because there's no reason Lokir would be doing this vanilla Mining Station B otherwise. So, wow, that is major uncool. Actually, can you do this room? Oh no! Oh, that's Cannonball. Oh, that's kind of unfortunate. Oh, that would have been, like, if they didn't already have boost, then that would have been nice, but, oh well. For those not in the know, Cannonball is a special item where it is not technically an item, but rather a state. Basically, whenever you go through a kinetic orb cannon in this game, you get put in the Cannonball state. It's like Boost, except you're invincible, and you only deal damage to certain enemies, usually flying enemies. But as you saw with Erin right there, she just rolled on right through a laser. That's because she's a Cannonball. She gets to do that. But yeah, it's pretty nice, um, especially when you don't have boost ball, but they already have boost ball, so it's not super useful right now. We're getting our battlegrounds check. It is. Oh, is that a visor? That's a visor. That is our cobalt. I couldn't. Okay, that is cobalt. Yes. Meanwhile, Lokir is doing Mining Station B NSJ. This is something I have never seen. Can you screw attack in this room? Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I haven't seen this particular dark room in forever. All right, yep, that's cobalt, and we'll also be seeing our Warrior's Walk item. It is missiles. Lokir is currently attempting a 3 BSJ to get that ledge. For those who don't know, so a bomb space jump, it's basically when you when you're in morph ball mode and there is some maybe a wall or a ceiling behind you, then if you try to unmorph, the camera will get obscured, so the game will not know what to do, and it will basically just instantly unmorph you instead of playing the animation. During this instant unmorph, you have a few frames, like about a third of a second, to jump. So that's what he's trying to do. But Lokir is pausing. He might be typing in the race time chat. He's not typing in the race time chat. My guess is he's probably looking up how to do this room, and I do not blame him because, yeah, it's a little weird. It's very strange to be here without Space Jump, with what looks like Space Jump in Mining Station B. Meanwhile, Erin is... I'm not sure where she is going. But yeah, this seed is just weird right now. Oh yeah, checking hints. That's good. All right, yeah, because she can definitely do that right now. You don't need Space Jump to check your hints. Oh, so Trial Grounds is the name of this room. All right. Well, yeah, that is fitting then. And yes, I do not know if this trick is in logic or not, um, or if this room is in logic. But I'm not sure what else would put it in logic, given what we saw over in Mining Station B, which it looked white and glowy. So my assumption is it was Space Jump, but I'm not sure if it could actually be that. If it ends up being Grapple, that's just gonna be cruel. That would be like that would be a massive kick in the behind. A good question from the chat. Hints. I'm glad you asked, random stranger. So, in the vanilla game, there are these Lumoth Hollow terminals everywhere, and you can scan them in vanilla to get lore. But we don't care about lore on the randomizer, so instead they are changed into random hints for items. They come in a different variety. Some of them will tell you very specific stuff, like Space Jump is in Mining Station B. That could be a hint. But some will tell you very vague things, like there is a missile system in Torvus Bog. But yeah, while Lokir is doing this, we are getting our Sky Temple key hints from Erin's side. So write these down. Hopefully she gives us time to write them down. Someone in chat write them down, please. In Cache 2. Oh, that's unfortunate. Cache A. That's fine. Yeah. But yeah, in Cache 2 immediately. You still gotta find Annihilator for that one. Fortress Transport Access. Well, Lokir can get that. Under Temple. Under Temple again. Both Under Temple items are keys. GFMC Compound. We still can't get that. Phazon Grounds. Yeah, that's not bad. Again, we need Space Jump for, like, pretty much all of these. Transit Tunnel South. Oh, that is 2 keys locked behind Annihilator, which we still don't know. And oh, Lokir was so close. Oh man, the seed. This seed is it's uncool. Okay, so yeah, our hints are in the chat. In Cache 2, Cache A, Fortress Transport Access, Under Temple, GFMC Compound, Phazon Ground, Transit Tunnel South. In terms of items we are missing to get these, we still need Space Jump, obviously. And we also need Annihilator Beam for In Cache 2 and Transit Tunnel South. Light Suit is required. And, ooh, Lokir gets up there. He got the 3 BSJ. Oh, that took a while, but that is going to be worth it. But yeah, so we still don't know where Annihilator Beam is, and that is the one. That's the one item that we're currently missing on either side that is required. That could be in so many places, but everything else is relatively achievable. Eren does not have Light Suit yet, but it's in a very easy spot. It's in Mineshaft. And there it is! Space Jump in Mining Station B. That was beautiful. To answer a question in chat, BSJ stands for Bomb Space Jump. Basically, when you unmorph... Oh, the Annihilator Beam is in Under Transit 1. Alright, so never mind. I think we're in Go mode now. But yeah, so... Yeah, someone in chat explained it already, so I don't need to. But yeah, not Go mode, no mode. So yeah, Lokir, well, he doesn't know he's in that yet, because he doesn't have Sky Temple key hints. But Annihilator is in Under Transit 1. That was the hint Lokir just got. And that is the only required item he is currently missing for his Sky Temple keys. He has not checked his hints yet, but when he does, he will uh, he will either have every item he needs or know the location of every item he needs, which in this case is just Annihilator. So yeah, he's ready to go. Just about. I mean, he's probably going to check hints like right now, hopefully. Meanwhile, Erin is heading over to Mining Station B, picks up her light suit, is about to get her space jump. We'll see if she can get space jump more quickly than Lokir did, because he definitely took his time with it. It's understandably a tough and annoying trick, so I don't blame him for taking a while. But yeah, we'll see if Erin can do it more efficiently. Yeah, that space jump, all right. But at least she's going to get her Annihilator hint, which will also be very good for her, since she has actually gotten her Sky Temple key hints. So she'll know that she's in no mode. I'm not quite sure who to put in the lead at this point, actually. I think it all depends on how long Erin takes on getting the space jump, because she has gotten hints. So uh, um, Lokir is currently on his way to do that, so that's going to take a little bit. But after doing that, it's pretty much just they're both going to have the same amount of items, the same amount of knowledge, and from there it'll just be neck and neck, maybe. We'll see. Yeah, with Erin's competency, with her movement, I also expect that she will be able to get up this room uh, very efficiently. As someone in chat points out, Erin has done max percent no space jump of vanilla Prime 2. So yeah, that takes some guts. So she should be able to do this without much issue. She's getting the 3BSJ, not quite enough height, but she's getting there. And oh, almost. Oh. And there she goes. Yeah. Took a couple tries, but it was significantly faster than Lokir. So I think that yeah, once Lokir emerges from hints, they're probably going to be very like neck and neck, honestly. Hard to say. And now we've got Sky Temple Key hints on Lokir's side. Um, yeah, honestly, this turned out to be like a surprisingly fast seed, despite the very wonky first hour. And oh no! Oh no! Oh no, Erin, that feels so bad. I'm sorry. Oh, it's a good thing that she's very skilled because she'll be able to make it back up without much problem. But such a sad loss. But she can make it back. Because considering just how long Lokir took getting up that room, I think she still has a decent buffer. And oh wait, there are huntering in here now. Oh, that's just rude. Get out of here. We don't want huntering in here. You're mean and lame. And yeah, go away. Yeah, Lokir has now picked up his Sky Temple key hints. He's not save warping. He's just gonna go straight into Torbus from here. All right, yeah. Good save. She gets right back up there. So, oh man, that Man, that is so unfortunate. Yeah, that is a good question. Why did Trial Grounds even have a second layer to it? Like, why would you go there a second time? I can't think of any reason to do that. Hmm. Okay, Lokir is going straight into Torvis as Aaron picks up her space jump as um, her second to last item before go mode. That's that's pretty uncool, game. Don't do that to us. Oh man, after the first hour of NSJ, having space jump for these two now must feel so liberating. Like, they can do anything. Anything is possible in this new realm of double jumps. It's amazing. Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna have to talk about this logic extensively, especially with the runners after this race, because I do want to break down this logic chain just to see how bonkers it is. And actually, I need to scroll up through our Sky Temple hints a bit. Wow, this is a Sankless Seed. There was nothing in Sank Spider side. There are no Sky Temple keys there. There's no no progression. Nothing. Yeah. Completely Sankless Seed. That's kind of unfortunate, honestly. Because, I don't know, well, I call these 2.2 seeds because, although I think 2.2 seeds in this case would be a false moniker. Because in those seeds, you would just go to Aegon, get a bunch of stuff, go to Torvis, get stuff for hints, and then get hints, and they're all in Torvis. So this isn't quite like those. But yeah, while I was rambling about all that crap, Aaron is doing a very nice out of bounds method for Torvis Temple. You get warped up here during the cutscene after destroying the first wave of enemies. So you can kill the first wave from out of bounds, which you can get into from the elevator room, and then get warped up here. So yeah, very nice play by her. Puts her into a good position. Because now she is right up here. Also, Lokir just got his second Sky Temple key. Yeah, because that was in Cache A. Okay. So from here, because there's Cache A, 2 keys in Under Temple, and Transit Tunnel South. With Annihilator down in, what's it called? Down in Under Transit 1. So, yeah, go to Lower Torvis and get those, and then head over to Aegon and Temple Ground to clean up the last ones. And oh, Aaron is doing some more good out of bounds here, using a screw attack into that Morph Ball tunnel in order to get out of bounds here and reach this portal for slightly quicker access to Dark Upper Torvis. I like it. And I do like Lokir showing off that one method to clear out that ship. Normally, I would always see people go for a light beam shotgun blast to destroy that ship immediately, but you can screw attack into it and it just instantly blows up, and it looks great. Erin about to pick up her second Sky Temple key here in Cache A. And now... Oh, is Lokir actually going up to, You know, I can understand this. He's probably looking for more energy tanks. Oh, and as chat points out, yes, she could actually wall crawl down to Lower Torbus, and judging by her safety saving right now, I think she might be going for that. And oh, just more missiles on Lokir's side. I don't know why he's even scanning this. There's nothing he could look for. While walking, holding L is faster. But yeah, right now, Erin likely feels really behind, even though this race is extremely close. So, doing this, if she can pull this off, that'll firmly put her in the lead, which will do great for her. If she goes for it. I'm still not sure if she's going to, but it is a possibility. Using out of bounds, you can make your way down to Lower Torbus without going through the vanilla light elevator. And yep, she's going for it. We'll see if she gets it. That'd be great if she does. All right. And, oh, almost. A interdimensional high five here with Lokir in the light version of this room. And, oh, she's out of bounds. And yeah, as chat points out, both of them definitely feel very behind. But that mining station B for both of them has to make them both feel pretty behind about this. And all right, she's down. Now can she find her way into the room? Oh, she's here. She just has to get in bounds. Almost there. And a nice little morph. And she's in. Oh, that was clean. Expertly handled. Now she is firmly in the lead now. Meanwhile, Lokir is... Well, actually, I'm not actually sure now. Oh, this is a good question. They're both about to get their Annihilator. So it looks like Erin is going to have a very slight lead. But they're both so close. Oh, this is a good race. I like this. This is the kind of race we want to see. And yeah, as Lokir demonstrates for us right now, there's another Dark Crystal there. It's on the opposite side of the barrier, but you can activate it with Screw Attack. And yep, they are just about to be... They're picking up Annihilator almost at the same time. Yeah, so they're both in go mode now. They have all the items they need, all the knowledge they need. It's just a matter of getting to the end. They both have the same amount of Sky Temple keys too. So yeah, it's just picking up... someone in chat post the keys again. I don't want to scroll up again. Oh, Lokir is doing something interesting here. Instead of going... He's trying to use a Screw Attack bonk to get up so that he can go down to Under Temple without having to go through Light Torbus. So yeah, they're both trying to pull off some good movement attacks to put themselves ahead. This one is a little bit finicky though. It's kind of precise. Oh, right. There's also the key in Transit Tunnel South anyway, which Erin is just getting now. So that makes sense. Oh, he's trying. This might end up just costing him more time. Because Erin is definitely shown to be better on the execution side, while Lokir ended up having better routing. But I think she ended up making up for that with some of her better out of bounds and just better execution on tricks. Most notably the mining station B1. But yeah, that's her transit tunnel south key. So yeah, Lokir, honestly, this is probably what it should have done earlier instead of trying for that trick. I know it looks, I like, I know it's technically maybe a little bit faster, but it's just easy enough to mess up that maybe wasn't worth it. But now both of them will be going into Under Temple to pick up their 2 keys down there. This means both the screw attack ledge and fighting power. Ooh. All right, Loki does have to be a little careful because these things hurt. And oh, never mind. Very well placed E-Tank. That was all too convenient. All right, I guess I was worried for nothing then. Now we have our Powerbomb Guardian fight. Nothing to worry about for these 2 runners. And yep, that's one up there on the screw attack ledge, and another one is underneath Powerbomb Guardian's plant body. And ooh, Lokir. Well, he takes a power bomb, although for some weird reason, power bombs like barely deal any damage when thrown by this boss. They only knock you around, so they aren't threats. They're just nuisances. Yeah, Powerbomb Guardian is a jerk, which is totally understandable because he is an evolved version of a Sporb, which is like also a jerk. Specifically that one Sporb in Torvis Plaza. He's a big jerk. We don't like him because he just screws up that room all the time. Yeah, at this point, I'm just going to mark both Under Temple keys for both these runners because Lokir has picked them both up. Erin is about to pick up her second one. Oh, wait, actually, Erin has 5 keys. TTS. So yeah, she has a slight edge here. Lokir does have an extra E-Tank over her. Not sure if that will end up being relevant for final bosses or not. I'm sure they're both reasonably confident on final bosses, but it's still... I mean, anything can happen, basically. You can still end up, like, getting caught by Emperor 3's lasers and just lights out. Huh. Erin is going out through this way. Let's see, because the remaining keys are Phazon Grounds, Incash 2. What are the other ones? Okay, Incash 2, Phazon Grounds, Fortress Transport Access, and GFMC. So, okay, yeah, so she doesn't want to save warp. She wants to just head over to Aegon and then probably save warp after. Because that's actually kind of convenient how... Oh, wait, no, that's actually kind of not convenient. Or, well, yeah, all three Temple Grounds keys are in, like, the exact same area. Uh-oh, Lokir... I just noticed now, Lokir, it looks like he accidentally hit his, he stopped and reset his timer. Oops. Oh well. And yeah, In-Cache 2 is just a really inconvenient location, like, no matter what. Because it's always out of the way, no matter what you're doing. At least the 3 Temple Grounds keys are all grouped together, because you can, like, get the GFMC key, get the Fortress Transport Access key, and then head over to Phazon Grounds from there, and then through Temple Grounds through Great Temple get your through Great Temple just head to the end. But yeah, now Eren is pretty solidly in the lead. So let's switch that audio over to her. Ah, and another convenient energy tank. Okay, so 3 tanks and light suit. I think Eren's gonna be totally fun on final bosses then. But yeah, for all the twists and turns this run had, I think execution really was the biggest thing that changed the lead here, because Lokir spent so much time on the mining station B, or rather the trial grounds NSJ, whereas Eren took way less time. Even though she fell, she still took less time, which gave her the edge that she has now. And that's her 6 Sky Temple keys, so a quick save warp, then one little loop of Temple Grounds, and she's off to Sky Temple and the final bosses. Oh, well, probably didn't mean to save, just save warp, but yeah. But yeah, I gotta say, the logic chain here. So there was missiles to Light Beam Storage Cavern A, to um, Boost Ball. Well, there was Amber Translator in Portal Access A, which led to Boost Ball um, in Sand Cache, which then gave us Bomb Guardian access, because it's a way to get out, so that we could then go fight DMT for bombs. Bombs gave us Logical Emerald access, and also gave us access to our Spider Ball in Ventilation Area A, and by extension, our Super Missiles in Junction Site, and there was also Seeker Missiles in on Jump Guardian. There was Dark Suit in, I believe, what was it? Mining Station Access? I think that's where it was. So yeah, all of these items led us to Underground Tunnel, which had our gravity boost. And then our gravity boost led us all the way over to Torvus Lagoon, where we found Screw Attack. Okay, Emerald was in Mining Station Access. Then where was Dark Suit? Oh. Oh, Hive, yeah, Hive Chamber B was Dark Suit. That's what it was. Alright, so yeah, there was missiles to Light Beam, Amber to bombs, no, Amber to boost to bombs, to Spider and Seekers, and then Supers, and then that all led to Gravity Boost in Underground Tunnel, which led to Screw Attack in Torvus Lagoon, which led us to our Dark Beam in Sand Processing, of all places. And then that Dark Beam finally led us over to Mining Station B, which was where our space jump was. And there was also Light Suit, which we didn't actually need for anything, but we have it. And then finally Annihilator Beam on our way to get the last keys. And as I say this, Erin has picked up all of her Sky Temple keys, so she can go to the final bosses now. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to bring that one up in our Discord server after this race is over. How is Space Jump in Mining Station B actually logical in these settings? Oh, right. Fortress Transport Access required Light Suit. So that was required for a key, not necessarily progression, but yeah. Yeah, the Screw Attack logical requirement here for the Dark Beam Crystal Door, that was something else. Like, it's so weird to have NSJ Screw Attack be required for anything. Especially for something that kind of obscure. But we found basically everything except for Dark Beam and Space Jump pretty easily. We're just lucky that none of the Sky Temple keys required any sort of visor, because we have not found Dark or Echo Visor. We don't know where those could be. We never found any hints for them either. So if those were required for keys, that would suck. Yeah, it's very likely that both those visors are in sync. Same with main power bombs. They could probably be there. Or in like some other really bad spot. But we don't need main power bombs because we got expansions. Yep, as Azir points out in the chat, Lokir himself, our runner on the left, did make a spreadsheet of tricks and logic stuff, which is very helpful for learning things for the tournament. You can find it on our Discord, which, by the way, If you're interested in joining our community, or maybe learning more about the Prime randomizers, maybe even trying them out for yourself, join our Discord server. We've got all the runners there talking and stuff. Everyone is pretty helpful and will teach you things that you want to know. And it's just a generally grand old time. We even host weekly races that anybody can participate in on Saturdays for Prime 2 and Sundays for Prime 1. We don't have weekly corruption races yet. The corruption randomizer is still a little bit, not primitive, but it needs a bit more fine-tuning. But yeah, Aaron, after a quick save for health, is going into the final bosses. So, provided her execution is on point, which it probably will be, there's not going to be a whole lot of time spent here. So I'll try to talk quickly. Emperor Ing, Phase 1, shoot the tentacles. It exposes the core. Then for the core, shoot him with supers or annihilator beam. Try to not hit the shield. And also try to dodge this laser, because if you get hit by it, it's kind of mean. Oh, actually, Aaron is doing something interesting. It looks like she is using the boss's own body to block the laser. That is good knowledge to have. But Phase 2, Spider Ball, Power Bombs, Tentacles out of these things. Bomb them, don't fall off. Be quick about it. She's out of power bombs, but it looks like there's... Okay, maybe one more power bomb would have been nice. These little blobs that spawn can sometimes drop power bombs, but they have not been very kind to Aaron. I don't think they're very common in dropping power bombs. But anyway, Emperor Ing, Phase 3. He's weak to screw attack. There's hitboxes on the sides of his feet. If you screw attack into them, generally a very low screw attack like Aaron is doing right now, you can do a lot of damage, because screw attack does like 35 damage per frame or something. So yeah, with a low screw attack, Emperor Ing is almost done. Yeah, almost done. One more screw attack will finish him off, and he's down. So, phew, that was fast commentary for a fast fight. Oh, it was 36 damage per frame? Oh, man. Well, my commentary license has been revoked because I got a number wrong. Oh well, it was a good run. But yeah, that was Emperor Ing, and now we'll be going into the real final boss, Dark Samus 3. Hopefully we won't see the real final boss, Dark Samus 4, because this fight does have 2 phases. But if you're good with your screw attacks, you can skip Phase 4. Basically, in the first phase, Dark Samus just kind of floats around, maybe shoots some lasers, nothing special. But if you're on point with your screw attacks after she stops shooting lasers, you can manage to bypass Phase 4. Aaron spelling DCR on the floor there. I like it. On this blessed day, we are all DCR. But yeah. Oh, wow, that was a fantastic screw attack. Oh, no. Oh. Why indeed? Yeah, oh, that was such a good screw attack. Oh, but at least... So yeah, this is Dark Samus 4. She's slow and boring and not very fun to fight. You just stand here charging shots, waiting for shrapnel to charge up your charge shots even more, and then shoot them back. With proper screw attacks and missiles and luck, you can avoid this. But yeah, otherwise it just wastes time. This is why I don't like final bosses, because you can just... Because this can happen, basically. Oh. Oh, well. That was a rage screw attack. But yeah, this is why I don't like final bosses. They're just... Because Dark Samus can just be like, nah, I'm gonna do this for like a minute and waste time for you. But at least that screw attack at the very start was really good. So it took out like half of her HP. Meanwhile, Lokir is now onto Emperor Ing 3 himself. If he can get this last Okay, he's through with phase 1, and Erin is done with Dark Samus. She wins with an official time of 139.45. We'll get her in for an interview shortly as Lokir fights the final bosses. Ah, hello, Erin. You're here, and yeah, you're here.
Hi.
So, congratulations on your win. How was that seed?
It was cool. I thought I was going to finish it without Space Jump, and then I read the Under Temple hint, and I'm like, oh, okay, there's a 50% chance I need Space Jump, and then I read the other Under Temple hint, and I'm like, oh, there's a 100% chance I need Space Jump.
Yeah, I want to unpack the logic chain of this seed, because it is very interesting. Because there was, the early light beam, bombs, boost.
I don't even know why I went back for that light beam at the beginning. I knew it was in there. I
Yeah.
shouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a cool seed early on, and then eventually I'm like, okay, where's Dark Beam? Where's Space Jump? And then I dipped into Torvis, like immediately when I got the Seekers from Jump Guardian. I'm like, okay, there's Gravity Boost, so there might be something in Lagoon later, but I can't get there because I don't have Supers or Dark Beam. And like, then I forgot to get the Vent Area A item when checking Storage D, and I got bailed out by that because on my way to Hall of Honor Dead, the hint told me that Spider was there. I might have realized that, maybe not, so that bailed me. And then after that, I was debating on Sank Entrance, but then decided to do Torvus Lagoon again. That was the screw attack that was needed for Storage D, I think. Yeah, to get around the Storage D, or the gate in main reactor, to get Dark Beam and SAM processing.
Yeah.
And then after that, when I had Dark Beam, I was like, okay, I have Dark Beam, I have Screw Attack, I have a suit. There's a decent chance I might be able to skip Space Jump in this seed. Because I know how to get every item in the game without Space Jump, other than the Under Temple wall, which requires like that's something completely different. And then I was just like, okay, I might as well look for it. There's only a few places it can be in Logic, because like the main power bombs and Bioenergy told me that power bombs were locked behind Space Jump, so I knew Space Jump wasn't in Sank, if that makes sense. I don't know if that was pointed out during the race.
It was not. I mostly figured it wasn't there because we hadn't found Dark Visor or main power bombs yet. So
yeah, I saw them in there, so I was like, okay, that means that Space Jump is locking them, because that is getting those as an expert level trick without Space Jump. So I'm like, okay, there's no way Space Jump is in Sank, because I would need Dark Visor. No, I would need Dark Visor anyway, or Space Jump anyway, to enter Sank from the front. So like, Space Jump is not in Sank whatsoever. So then I decided to do the Battleground to Warriors Walk loop and check in cache 4 and then save to get hints. And I was like, okay, I found out I needed Space Jump, and I'm like, all right, that means that Mineshaft is my next like location. I should go to Mineshaft and read the hint, and that's where I found the suit I knew I needed too. I'm like, okay, all I need is Space Jump and Annihilator, and it's done. And then Space Jump was there, and the Annihilator hint was in the same room.
Yeah, like, aside from Space Jump and Mining Station B kind of just being like a ridiculous location to begin with,
I don't actually know how you're supposed to get that logically.
Neither do any of us. We're gonna have to ask that in the Discord later.
I don't know how. Like, the 3BSJ I did is not hard per se, if you know how to do 3BSJs. That's just what I did in my max percent no Space Jump playthrough.
Yeah, Lokir ended up doing that exact same 3BSJ too.
Yeah, I had to do it twice because I boosted under the Space Jump like a complete moron.
That felt so bad. I'm so sorry that happened.
I was actually worried that was going to happen, but then I was like, no, the hitbox of this item is pretty big on the bottom, but no, it was not.
But yeah, chat, Space Jump was in Mining Station B.
I don't know how you get that in Logic. I don't. And it was required for this seed, like hard required. It was required for Under Temple's Screw Attack wall, and it was required for in cache 2.
Yeah, we're gonna have to ask some choice questions in the Discord about that. But it is at least fortunate that none of the visors required,
I
because we
made
didn't
another
find any of those.
huge routing mistake in Lower Torvis. So my original plan was to, when I walk crawled to Lower Torvis, to first delay getting Annihilator and then go into Under Temple. But for some reason, even though I wrote Under Temple ×2, like x2 on my notepad, I read it as 1. So I was like, okay, maybe I should go the Alpha Block way just in case the Sky Temple key ends up being the Screw Attack wall and not Powerbomb Guardian, so I don't fight the boss for no reason. So that's what I did, but then I remembered as I was approaching it that, wait, that's not true at all. I needed to fight both. So it would have been better to do Under Temple first, then go up and get Annihilator, leave, get Transit Tunnel South, and then go up to Aegon from the elevator. But I ended up basically just going up and down the big shaft twice for no reason.
Yeah, although doing that out of bounds to get down there to Lower Torvis without going through Light Torvis definitely saved you time anyway.
Yeah,
So-
it did. That was my intention.
Yeah.
I routed the stuff after really poorly because I was I should have wrote Under Temple twice on my list, but I only wrote it down once.
But yeah, Lokir also has just finished with a race time time of 1:45:04, and we'll get him in here to join this interview very
Excellent.
shortly.
When I finished, I opened the stream because I was feeling pretty comfortable, and I saw Emperor Ing 1, and I'm like, oh shit, that was closer than I thought it would be.
Well, when Lokir gets in here, I do want to discuss the differences in your two runs as soon as he shows up.
Yeah, Lokir needs an invite. Hold on, I'll just make one.
Okay, thank you for doing that.
Wait, can I not send Lokir an invite?
I probably can.
No, I can send invites. I don't know if I can send Lokir one.
I just sent him one, so
All right, excellent.
he should be in here momentarily. Should I hit done for Lokir? Because that'll make his game silent, which is.
I think that's what they usually do on the commentary. I've never messed with the audio though, because I'm usually the side gal.
Yeah, well, I like having like the credits music or something in the background instead of silence, but oh well. I already hear silence. But yeah, hello Lokir. Ignore what I just said.
Hello.
What?
Nothing.
Okay.
Hello.
So yeah, how was that seed?
Mining Station B with turning logic is some of the most whacked out stuff.
I don't know how you're supposed to get that.
I went
none of
into
us
the
do.
database. It's a screw attack movement beginner in Trial Grounds, and I couldn't figure it out and spent like 10 minutes on it.
Oh, you know what's funny? I did the 3BSJ to get up there, because that's what I
That's
do
what I
in
did.
90% of space jump. But what's funny is I did it twice. Remember I typed, I just made a big poopy?
Mm-hmm.
It's because I boosted under space jump and fell and had to do the whole thing again.
Oh no.
Bad news.
This seed hurt me was right after I got Space Jump.
This seed hurt you was after you got space jump?
Mm-hmm.
So I got
Because I'd
space
spent,
jump
like-
6
spent,
minutes
like-
after you?
I think so.
Oh, wow.
I'd spent like 10 or 15 minutes trying, or it probably was like 10. I don't know.
Yeah,
Just like trying to get up that room. It was so bad.
Yeah, I made some mistakes early on. Like I missed out on the spider, and I went to Hall of Honor Dead, and that's where the spider hint was. So I was like, oh shit, okay, I need to go back for that. Because that was what got supers, and then the gravity boost I knew was pointing to Lagoon, and then the screw attack pointing to labs, and then after that I looped around Dark Aegon and got hints, and then after the hints I went back to Mineshaft because I knew that's where Space Jump had to be.
yeah,
But it was a
Lokir.
soup.
My
Like-
early routing was crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
My
I think-
early routing was pretty ass.
Yeah, I think you routed because Lokir. I think overall you routed the seed a little bit better, but Aaron, you pulled off better execution overall.
Makes
While,
sense.
while still routing good enough, especially pulling off some of the bigger ones, like doing that lower Torvis out of bounds. That really helped.
Yeah, I've practiced that a lot. It saves a ton of time. Like I had to do the pirate fight anyway to get rid of the invisible wall, so I could go up to Aegon. So I did that out of bounds too. But the Torvis one saves like so much time. It's crazy.
Mm.
Yeah, but yeah, Lokir, because you for Aaron, you didn't get the spider hit until later. Lokir, you actually went and checked Hall of Honor Dead like almost as soon as it was opened up. Like
Yeah.
after
Oh, that's
getting
crazy.
so,
I went straight to Torvis after
Yeah,
that.
I got
Yeah.
boost.
you got it before.
Yeah,
you
I
got
boost, light beam, and amber. So I was like, okay, I can get a hint and peek this item and reset. I was like, that's fine by me.
Yeah,
I did
and
that. It was huge.
and that got you Spider, which led to Supers, which yeah,
Hmm.
that was like that definitely that set you ahead for a while, but then it was really mining station B and being stuck there for like 10 minutes that
Yeah.
even
No, I was feeling really good about how I played, and then mining station B happened, and I was like, okay, well, that's that.
the
No, it was
great
still close.
equalizer, as it were.
Yeah, no, it was still a really, really close race.
Oh,
so I'm very
absolutely.
happy with how I
In
played.
game time was 12 minutes difference.
Wait.
Interesting.
Wow.
Wait, what was your in-game time?
116, 35%.
Yeah.
It's because I went after I went to Torvis after the Seekers. I grabbed the gravity, read the hint, and then I saved at the save station. Then I went all the way back toward labs, forgot to check vent area A, and then saw storage D was nothing, so I reset. That's when I went to Hall of Honor Dead, saw it was an energy tank, but luckily the hint told me about Spider, so I went back and I got Spider. And then the supers. Then I went back to Torvis, got the super attack, and then after that we probably had roughly the same route. Roughly.
Yeah, probably. Shout out my Echoes world record of 20 minutes 20 seconds.
Yeah, that's crazy. Wow.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know how I did that.
Man.
You gotta
Amazing.
teach me some of those strats.
Absolutely.
That's what's
No sank.
that's the evolution of infinite speed. Is to beat the game in 20 minutes. But yeah,
Oh.
also another Sankless seed.
Yeah,
Thankless
thankless.
seed.
It was very
Just
jet.
had
No
potential
bosses.
to be a jet seed, yeah. I executed it kind of poorly, like the early
Also,
game routing.
shout out my first try reverse air underwater. That was really
Where did you do
swag.
reverse air underwater?
Path of Roots for the Aegon key.
Oh, the Aegon Keep. I scanned it, but I didn't want to pick it up
Yeah,
because
that was
I knew that it more
I'm
was could
here.
be space jump in that case, unless I found grapple.
Yeah, I was like, I'm here. I have the gravity boost. Why not?
yeah, it was slick. But yeah, you guys pulled off a really good race for us. It was very close, very interesting seed. We will have a word with the Discord about that logic.
Yeah, I want to see a little video of that if someone has one.
Yeah,
or not.
I either want to see a video or get that logic bumped up because I don't agree with that unless the video really is like that easy. Because that
Yeah,
doesn't
at least
feel
we
like
came
beginner.
across
Yeah.
something that that is
Yeah.
good to point out.
The
You ended up getting the
3BSJ felt
BSJ, right?
easier than whatever the movement was. What?
3BSJ is not hard. You just kind of have to like start it like high enough on the slope, but also not too far against the wall so that you don't like not get the unmorph, right?
Mhm.
And then you just need like a decent height one.
Yeah, I was really lucky that I've had a lot of NSJ stuff in my seeds recently. So like I had done that 3BSJ recently. It took me way too long to
Gosh.
get, considering I've done it recently. But
I pressed a button by accident. Right.
But yeah. What a room.
Indeed. I didn't even remember. Like, I don't think I can even remember the last time I saw that dark room until today, because it's just that uncommon to see.
Yeah, it's a dumb room.
But yeah, so thank you all for watching. Make sure you remember to follow our runners, follow our track. Well,
Follow you.
follow me.
Follow Crash, follow Aaron. You're good
Yeah.
people.
And check out our Discord server if you want to get more involved in our randomizer community. We got randomizers for all 3 Prime games. We do weekly races for Primes 1 and Prime 2. If you want to even just learn about the game more, come on down. So yeah, runners, if you got any final thoughts?
Max
Mining
percent no
station
space
B
jump paid off.
is a room.
Yeah, I learned a while ago that mining station B is always important. And
Yep.
this seed,
Oh yeah, it's been
no
important every
different.
race. Every race I've had so far, it's been important.
But yeah, so thank you all for watching, and we will see you next mission.
Later.